the Press Box Grill down the street. It's funny because Press Box is one of our competitors. Funny.
Gotcha.
So we went in, and the Pro Bowl was on, and I had, quite frankly, forgotten that the Pro Bowl sucks. And I know you're not going to say that, but it does. It's a big deal, though. But it's a big deal to be in it, but to watch it is no fun.
It's not a really aggressive, passionate football game. It's more of a fun.
Just play flag.
It's a fun.
Just play in the sand. Put on shorts. You know what I mean?
Oh gosh.
But at one point I looked up. Am I right or wrong? Did you score a touchdown?
I scored the first touchdown, my friend.
That's what it was.
The first.
We saw you and your name, and I looked up, and it was a really big screen. It was like a theater. And you scored a touchdown.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, Ovie Mughelli's in the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
So Ovie's in Hawaii. Look at that.
In
and he said
Hawaii.
to me 20 minutes ago, he's like, Ovie Mughelli's coming by. I'm like, he was just in Hawaii. Why the hell did he leave there? This is awful here,
man.
Bro.
I left. The game was on Sunday. I left Monday morning. Layover in LA, got here Monday night, and I had to do a satellite media tour on Tuesday morning, talking about Tostitos, Pepsi Max, and Dollar General, which I love. All great products. So it was fun. I did that for 3.5 hours, 25 different markets, and so I had to fly from Hawaii. I didn't want to leave,
and
but I had
look at
to fly
the tan.
out.
It looks like you were in Africa.
Yeah. Actually, I'm 100%. I'm 100% Nigerian, so I get that a lot.
I know that.
I know.
You're crazy, man.
I know.
How's the Atlanta experience been for you? I mean, obviously the winning, and Mike Smith's here.
Yes.
He's supposed to come over a little bit. Billy told me, I didn't even know he was in town.
The white-haired ghost should be easy to spot. It should be easy to spot. I don't know where he's at.
It must be fun being down there. I mean, we had your asses beat on that Thursday night, and we just let it get away. Come on now. But you guys home field advantage that you didn't take advantage of.
No, we didn't. We did. I didn't take advantage. We didn't take advantage of it in Baltimore either. When the late Steve McNair, led us to 13-3 with that first round bye, and then the Colts came to town.
We can't talk about that.
The Colts came to town, did the same thing that happened in Atlanta, beat us when we had a bye in our own house. It was hurt. It was painful. It hurt more the second time around.
But the Packers are good right now, though, right?
They are. They really are. The thing is, when we beat them, I didn't think they were that good. And when they came around and beat us, I'm like, oh, they are pretty good.
Well, it stings, I think, anytime you get out in the playoffs. I mean, we had a 2-touchdown lead in Pittsburgh, and look what happened to us.
No, I saw that.
It was a dark weekend for everybody.
I watched it.
It's interesting, though. Ray Lewis stood at the locker after the game and said, today it's us, tomorrow it'll be somebody else, and there's only one team that gets to win. I mean, right now the Packers and the Steelers are feeling good about themselves. Yeah. And somebody's going to be somebody's going to have hurt feelings on Sunday night.
Oh, gosh. I think it almost hurt more to go all the way to the Super Bowl and then lose than to lose in the NFC Championship or the divisional round. That'd be so heart-wrenching to be so close and not get there.
You've been through it all in Atlanta, though. I mean, you left us, you got the big money, and I've already picked on you for all that. I hope you didn't spend it all.
No, I got it still.
Good for you. You keep it. You might need it this year. I'm looking at DeMaurice Smith up here on the monitor. You better hold on to that.
Yeah, no kidding.
But, I mean, you went into a situation that was kind of rock bottom. I mean, on the back end of the Michael Vick thing, I mean, Ryan wasn't there. You had Petrino. I mean, it was messy.
Ugly.
How was that rebirth for you this year?
It was nice, man. It was a breath of fresh air. When Coach Smith came into the locker room and really changed everything around, and Dimitrov came and took some guys out. He brought some guys in. We weren't really sure what this guy was doing, especially when he got rid of Algie Crumpler and got rid of D. Hall and got rid of a couple guys. Like, really, what are you doing, buddy? And he knew what he was doing. He knew exactly what he was doing. Bringing Michael Turner in. He got rid of work done. People were like, what are you doing? He's like, work done is Atlanta. But Michael Turner was just like that breath of fresh air that we needed. He's that back we needed. And me and Mike clicked immediately. And we've been rolling ever since.
The funny thing about the Falcons offense is that you have a guy like Michael Turner who's so good. You have a Roddy White. You have a Tony Gonzalez. But everybody always talks about the kid under center. Matt Ryan might be the most beloved quarterback from NFL analysts right now. Like, they talk about him as the second coming.
Really?
What's it like playing with a kid like that under center?
Funny you ask. Me and Matt are neighbors. We both stay in the same country club, and it's funny. I see him jogging with his girlfriend. On Saturday sometimes, and I see him out and about in the city. He's such a normal guy. I don't think you get more white picket fence normal guy, and not put on a show for media. Some guys know how to act when cameras are on. That's who Matt is. He's just a good guy who's great at football. Really passionate, though. He has competitive spirit. He's passionate. he demands almost perfection. You know, out of everybody. You know, he'll get on me. Like, come on, Ovie, what are you doing? You know, make that block, catch the ball. Well, he doesn't say catch the ball. I don't drop balls. But you know, he'll demand all of us to play at a high level all the time, and that's what we need. That's what we need in Atlanta, and he brought it.
Are you with him, the Matty Ice thing and the cool under pressure? And look, we saw it, and unfortunately for us.
I liked him right up until the game started. Now I don't like Matty Ice.
I was okay with him until the final minute of the game when he just methodically moved you guys down and scored a touchdown and ended up winning the game. What is it about him that when you get in those situations, you see it? Roethlisberger is the same type of cat, where you just see this guy that nothing phases him and he steps up and lives for those types of moments.
I don't know where he got it from. It's such just a cool, calm, collected resolve about himself that, you know, it's like he already can see the future. And he knows somehow we're going you know, win this game. And so he's like, it's no big deal. The pass here, pass there. They're blitzing. Let me step up in the pocket. Let me step up to the right a little bit. Let me hit Roddy, you know, in the corner. It just happens. I think it's practice, preparation, just the fact that he's done it before. And you can see a difference now. In third year in the NFL from first year, he was good his first year, but he was great this third year. And that experience really helped him out a lot.
How about the acknowledgement of the Pro Bowl? I mean, you know, everybody wants to do it once, even if the game stinks. You scored a touchdown. I'm the only one that saw it. I won't let anybody know. You know what I mean? When we looked up at one point, I think it was like 80-0. It was crazy.
It was 42-0 at one point.
It was awful.
And I was like, wow. Are they even gonna play?
But the acknowledgement of doing it, to say you were a Pro Bowler, it must make you proud.
It does make me proud, and I think as a fullback, it means that much more because we don't have stats for blocking. And I scream that on the highest mountaintops all the time. Fullbacks don't have stats for blocking unless you're a true fan, unless you know the game, unless you like watch every game I play in. You won't know if I'm a good fullback or not.
That's one of the ways that Matt Ryan gets stats. One of the ways that Michael Turner gets stats is, you know, it says you opened the hole, or it says you protected the quarterback so you can get rid of the ball and make plays.
True, but people that just, you know, look at the stats and don't look at the fullback contributing to it.
It's funny that you mentioned that too, Ovie, because LaRon McClain in Baltimore made 2 Pro Bowls because he was running the football. As a fullback, he was running the football. His best season as a blocker, by far, was this season.
Yeah.
He didn't make the Pro Bowl because he didn't run the ball. It's crazy, right?
Yeah, it is, and it's a lot of perception. A lot of perception becomes people's reality. But with fullback, you know, you know, I've learned I've almost got to promote myself and, you know, let people know just in case, until they figure it out, until they catch on that, you know, I'm doing my thing in Atlanta. Like I fear no linebacker. Saw Ray Lewis last night, love him to death. But you know, when we played Baltimore, you know, I wasn't backing down from him, and he doesn't back down from anybody. But it's something that, as a good fullback, you learn to do. So, you know, I'm just happy that I got the Pro Bowl finally, and they recognize what I do.
He's Ovie Mughelli, former Baltimore Raven. I hate saying that. Now at the Atlanta Falcons. Ovie, are you a gospel singer?
Yeah, I sing a little gospel. I grew up in the church and was in the youth choir and the adult choir and the children's choir, traveling choir, all that stuff. And so it's something that I'm used to. So the NFL said they were going to have a choir. I had to be on it.
So what are you guys doing down here?
Super Bowl gospel celebration. We're just out here having fun, you know, praising the Lord, letting people know that, you know, there are a lot of us who, you know, we are Christians, and we know that as good as we are, we're not that good to be able to, you know, make blocks, make catches, throw the ball, and make amazing football every single week. You know, a lot of that is God.
I met John Legend's girlfriend earlier today. Are you as good a singer as he is?
No, I'm not.
Quite.
I'm not.
Tim Brown's a singer too, though.
Yeah,
Tim Brown's gonna sing.
Is there any chance you could give us like 2 bars of "I'll Fly Away"? Any chance?
I would, but I was out celebrating and having fun with my peoples last night, so my voice is a little scratchy. So I don't want to, you know, break your microphone.
Maybe when the mics are off, can I hear it a little?
Yeah, you can do that.
What's an eco-friendly athlete mean?
An eco-friendly athlete is what I've been trying to do for the last 2 years. You know, keyword trying, because I am far from perfect. I'm still somebody who's learning about this whole environmental and green thing. But for the past 2 years, I've been working with Ted Turner and his daughter, Laura Turner-Seidel, and their foundation, Captain Planet Foundation, which is all about getting kids to understand why going green is so important. And some of the kids who are getting left out were some of the urban, underprivileged youth, underserviced youth, who think that the environment is not their issue, think it's somebody else's problem, and they're too cool for it. You know, nah, I'm not going green. That's for hippies and tree huggers. But what they don't understand is that the kids who care the least about the environment are the ones who are affected the most about the environment. And the landfills in their neighborhood, the coal plants are in their neighborhood. They're not in Sugarloaf in my country club. They're in their neighborhood. They're dealing with all the negative effects like asthma and air pollution, so on and so forth. So I'm trying to get these kids to understand they got to be part of the solution. So my foundation uses football, we use athletics, we use incentives, tickets to games to try to get them involved and excited about going green.
Former Raven, Ovie Mughelli here. We met the Nigerian Nightmare yesterday.
Did you?
Okoye was here.
Oh, it's my mentor.
Was he the guy the reason why you wanted to play football?
A big part, Akeem Olajuwon made me want to play basketball. Christian Okoye made me want to play football. I stopped growing, so I had to stick with Christian Okoye, and that's my dude, man.
Yeah, he was a really good cat, man.
Yeah.
How did you get to know him a little bit? Like, give me a little background.
I watched him on TV.
Have you met him?
I met him like once.
Oh, wow.
One time I met him. I'm going to find him. I'm going to stalk him, find him.
Yeah, man. Well, hey, good luck to you, right? I mean,
appreciate it.
I pull for you, especially when you're playing against the Steelers like that, but I mean, you were always great to come out and do shows with us. You're a great community guy, and I can, in every way, you're what the league's all about, man.
Thank you.
And seeing you in the Pro Bowl, even though the game stunk, it was like, this is my boy.
Yeah.
Look at that, man.
He made it.
He's got a blue jersey on.
Finally made it.
Man.
You on Twitter or anything, Ovie? Anything you want to plug?
My foundation has a Twitter, but I'll get it to you guys after the thing.
We'll throw it up on our Twitter account at WNST.
There you go.
Hey, good luck down in Atlanta, all right?
Thanks a lot.
Sort of the second home. Ovie Mughelli, one of the good guys, ever put on a Raven uniform. If he didn't demand so much money, he might have stayed, but, he just got to be valuable, you know what I'm saying? But we'll let him go. Thanks, Ovie.
All right, guys.
We miss you, brother.